Imagine being thrown out of a window hundreds of feet above the ground, alive, and surviving to tell the tale. Now, imagine that moment sparking a war that tore Europe apart. It was May 23, 1618, a day that would change the course of history forever. In Prague, tensions between Protestants and Catholics were at a boiling point, and in the heart of the city, the most shocking act of defiance would unfold, a violent act that would ignite the 30 Years' War. Inside Prague Castle, a group of Catholic officials were held hostage by Protestant nobles. The air was thick with anger, and the room seethed with betrayal and distrust. The two sides had long been at odds, but that day the conflict would erupt into something much more explosive. Without warning, the Protestant nobles seized their Catholic rivals, dragging them to a nearby window. What followed was a horrifying spectacle. One by one, they were thrown out of the window, their bodies plummeting to the ground below, hundreds of feet in the air. But here's the shocking twist. 3 of the Catholics survived the fall. They were caught by a pile of manure, a grotesque stroke of luck. The Defenestration of Prague wasn't just about physical brutality, it was a symbol of the unrelenting religious and political strife gripping Europe. For the Catholic Habsburgs, it was a humiliating act of rebellion, a public rejection of their rule. For the Protestants, it was a moment of fierce resistance. As the Catholics sought vengeance, the Protestant nobles rallied their supporters, and within months, a war began that would devastate Europe for 3 decades. The 30 Years' War was born from that singular, brutal moment of defenestration. The shockwaves of that fall echoed across history, leading to one of the bloodiest wars in European history.